Hello.
Hello.
My turn.
Sainsbury's Lego cards. Are you doing the 50p pack? Did you notice last week that the 50p pack had an extra shiny?
Yeah, oh, Christ. I've lost one in the card deck.
Oh no.
It won't come out.
Oh no.
I think you can see this one, so I might as well
Oh
start with.
no. Starting with the shiny. That's
I'm going to start with the create.
unorthodox.
It's a birthday cake.
What number?
Number 69. What would we do without cake? Grab your tasteless looking bricks and build the sweetest, most mouth-watering Lego cake that ever was. With extra thick icing and candles, obviously.
So where that goes in, look, there's nothing because the red links to the red and the blue links to the blue. So that one just goes in there. So I'll pass that here and I'll put it in wash sheet.
Okay, so
Do the next one.
we now have Ice Skater. Ooh, a wonderful pirouette. As soon as the music kicks in, the ice skater starts her routine, even if she's in the supermarket. Yeah. Come on.
1, 2, 4.
1, 2, 4.
Okay, so the history of flying, and we have Leonardo da Vinci. It took a couple of 100 years for people to get an understanding of aircraft design and things like stability and control, although largely ignored at the time. Absolute genius Leonardo da Vinci was among the first to grasp aerodynamics. More than 500 years ago, the Italians sketched many designs for flying machines, including fixed-wing gliders, early helicopters and parachutes. Not just a great painter.
But none of them would have worked.
And I'd rather keep my feet on solid ice, thank you very much. That's what she said.
None of Da Vinci's things would have actually have worked. Oh, we've got the mariachi. 92. With a passionate mariachi, everything is a song, which is probably why he got fired from his job as a librarian. Wow, after watching the film El Mariachi, I can understand why he would be fired were he a librarian.
Doesn't he shoot people?
Yeah, he does.
From the streets into the skies. Which one was it? 92.
92.
That's the... Did you know, legend has it, the English scientist Isaac Newton discovered the principle of gravity when he saw an apple fall from a tree. He came to the conclusion that we are all drawn towards Earth by an invisible pull. Gravity.
And the final card for me, I'm going to wait a little bit.
Oh no, I read the wrong one. I read 93 and it's 92.
Oh, well, we're going to have to know.
We'll have to remember and do 93 for 90.
And we have 25, the Magician. The Magician is a true master of his art. He is so skilled, he's even convinced himself that magic is real. Look at his eyebrow. Look at him, he looks evil. Okay, I'm looking at you,
Look into my eyes. Okay, so, what's his number again?
25.
Fascinating Empire. 25. Fireworks. No New Year's Eve would be complete without fireworks. These multicoloured explosions are popular around the globe, but their designs date back to 9th century China. Back then, Chinese alchemists were trying to find a potion for immortality and discovered gunpowder by accident.
Look, do you want to open yours? And I'll put this away.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because you did yours first this time. I was thinking then, no, we're opening 3 by mistake. No.
Well, because I would have already opened 3. If that was the case. Didn't think about it, did you? So we've only got one extra so far.
One
card that we've already got before.
One duplicate, yeah, double. Number 60, Downhill Skier. She hibernates all summer so that she won't miss a day on the slopes in winter, even skipping her June birthday. Now that's keen.
I really don't understand how this now works.
Why?
So, number 60 is a mechanical clock, I think, isn't it?
Yes.
How does that work?
I don't know.
For the
I'm just going to plug... You read that. I'm going to try and plug the camera in before the battery runs flat.
Okay. Mechanical clock. For the better part of the Middle Ages, people were relying on sundials from ancient times. Then all of a sudden, mechanical clocks virtually sprang to life in England and Italy. They first appeared in towers. Sorry, I got Trouble's hand in my face.
I'm trying to plug
They
the
first
camera
appeared in the towers of several cities and enabled us to measure time much more precisely. They were driven by weights and allowed workers to measure the length of their
Well, I've now got the wire across my lap, so you know.
Well, you know, it's hard to read this when your fist is in my face. They were driven by weights and allowed workers to measure the length of their work days and a lot more accurately. How would people get home in time for their well-earned dinner otherwise?
Yeah, the cat's getting involved. Go on up there then.
No, don't.
Oh, we got a hot dog vendor. Although it's not focusing again. Okay. There we go. 133. The hot dog vendor takes sausages seriously and has dedicated his life to perfecting them. That's pretty cool considering he is a vegetarian.
Space tourism. Only a century ago, no one believed that travelling in an aeroplane would someday be one of the most ordinary things in the world. In the near future, this may be true for space flights too. Private flights into outer space will soon be a reality, although they will be quite expensive. A private flight to the moon for a couple could cost around $70 million US. But just think of all that epic selfies you could take. Why?
Why would you take selfies? Oh, focus.
Oh, that's a nice one.
16, Spectre. I don't think I've seen her. What's it like that? Look at the like little bases on. The Spectre loves to dance, but he can't attend the school disco. Why? Because he has nobody to go with.
I don't understand why it's gone for alphabet.
Pyramids
I only need 2 letters, B and O. Boo. Okay.
Yeah, I get it.
Alphabet. Ugh. Was it 5,200 years old, so that'd be 3,000 BC. Although our modern alphabet is based on Roman letters, it has its origins in ancient Egypt. Instead of using letters, they used hieroglyphs, a series of 1,000 symbols and signs that were their version of letters and words. Okay, but Mesopotamia had an older language, an older written language, which is older than this.
So they technically didn't invent it.
No. Terrible. I am disappointed, Lego.
Still does give you a good brief history.
No,
though.
disappointed.
Create. Number 28. Pencil. Task. It took a long time to go from scratching messages in clay to using a simple pen. You probably have a few pencils yourself. Try building a cool case for your pencils with your bricks.
Okay, right, look. It says it there itself, in cuneiform. So, hang on. So that says it's 3000 BC.
Flip back to 5,200 years ago. And what does that cuneiform say?
I think that's wrong.
5,000 years ago.
I think that's wrong. I think cuneiform is older. Predates the Egyptians. I think the Sumerian texts are these ones. These ones are older. So where are we?
28.
Writing. The Sumerians.
Doesn't writing go up to the caveman? No, barbarian.
Yeah, so... Oh, no, Create doesn't have one, does it?
No.
Okay.
There you go. And that's the last card for today.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.